Today's another episode of Hi, it's me. I'm the HR guide. It's me, your girl Louise, and welcome back to my channel. This is the perfect show for you to learn anything about work-related issues, whether it's policies, your right as employees, or how to handle conflicts. We will navigate these issues together like pros. Today's movie is Hidden Figures, a 2016 American biographical drama film based on true events, directed by Theodore Melfi, written by writer, researcher, and entrepreneur Margot Lee Shetterly. As we all know, during the 60s, discrimination was very evident. People of color were not allowed to mix with white individuals. While we cannot undo the past, we will try to explore and discuss the HR issues existed during that time. So, let's dive in. Just a heads up guys, some of the scenes were dramatized for cinematic purposes only and were not proven or documented. So if you haven't seen the film and plan to, spoiler alert, this video might contain spoilers. In this scene, the astronauts are welcomed at Langley and it's evident that the employees are segregated. White males are on the far left, white females are next to them, and black women are on the far right. This clearly highlights an issue related to DEIB, or diversity, equity, inclusion, and belonging. Even when the astronauts entered, they waved only at the white employees. And not only that, their pantry, their restrooms were also segregated. She has to walk half a mile just to get to the colored restrooms.
Summertime in Virginia with an oven. All the kids eating ice cream with their cousins.
And since they are very used to being like this, since it is the law, they feel like it is even illegal to share a coffee with them. So as a result, they segregated her coffee dispenser. I don't know about you guys, but I see color in their mugs too.
NASA doesn't commission females for the engineer training program. That position is available to any qualified applicant. Right, except you don't have the educational requirements. I have a bachelor's degree in mathematics and physical science. It's the same as most engineers around here. Well, we now require advanced extension courses through the University of Virginia. It's in the employee handbook, in addendum, in case you haven't read it.
Oh, she came prepared, coming at her with an employee handbook. Mrs. Mitchell, I assume she's the HR manager at NASA, confronted Mary Jackson during her lunch break just to tell her that she's not qualified for an engineering job.
Every time we have a chance to get ahead, they move to finish line. I just follow the rules around here, and I expect everyone who works for me to follow them as well. There are no special circumstances for anyone. Y'all should be thankful you have jobs at all.
Mary Jackson, petition to attend courses at Hampton High School. Good morning, Your Honor.
It's so crazy that Mary had to sue just for her right to attend an all-white school that offers engineering courses for women. These are just some of the many scenes in the movie that include obvious remarks of direct discrimination. This legit happens in real life. Now, what I'm about to show you next are sample of indirect discrimination.
Skirts must be worn past the knee. Sweaters are preferred to blouses. No jewelry. A simple pearl necklace is the exception.
Mrs. Mitchell explicitly mentioning to Catherine about dress code, especially no wearing of jewelry except pearl. But Mrs. Mitchell and Mr. Harrison's female assistant, you will meet her later, wore jewelry. It was an indirect way of telling her that she should not be there in the first place. They were subtly dismissing certain groups.
Your clearance. I've never had a colored in here before, Catherine. Don't embarrass me.
This IBM's gonna put us all out of work.
How you doing?
What can we do about it? Only one thing to do. Learn all we can, make ourselves valuable.
This is another form of indirect discrimination. Dorothy's team was already stuck in low-level jobs and they could lose their job not because they weren't smart, but because they weren't given a chance to learn the new machine or the IBM machine while the white males were. Dorothy took it upon herself to learn Fortran. Fortran is the language of programming. She secretly learned how to operate the machine and taught her team as well.
7090 data processing system. It has the capability. Mrs. Mitchell, if I could, my application for supervisor, ma'am. Was just wondering if they're still considering me for that position.
Yes. Well, the official word is no. They're not assigning a permanent supervisor for the colored group.
May I ask why?
I don't know why. I didn't ask why.
We need a supervisor, ma'am. We haven't had one since Miss Jansen got sick. It's been almost a year.
Things are working just fine as is.
I'm doing the work of a supervisor.
Well, that's NASA for you.
In human resource, this is called a mismatch between job description and job responsibilities. Although it was clearly stated that she was only the temporary supervisor, and although Mrs. Mitchell did not clearly stated no to her supervisor application, this is a form of manipulation where an employee is expected to do higher level duties without officially recognizing and compensating them. This is very very, very common in workplace today. So these scenarios violate human rights laws. If you are the HR, you should eliminate biases, acknowledge your employees' talents, and foster an inclusive environment because you already know what are the benefits if your employees are happy, right? If you have a boss like this or in a situation like this, you should seek help from an unbiased HR professional or seek help from a union. Well, speaking of union, we will not be ending this video without showing you the scene. Take a look.
Me? Temporarily, yes. We need the IBM for Glenn's launch. The lead engineer says you're good with the cards, programming, and such.
What about the girls here?
Well, human computers can't calculate an orbital flight in the time we have. They'll stay put for now.
What about after now?
After Glenn's launch, NASA's dissolving the computing groups.
I'm not accepting reassignment unless I bring my ladies with me.
Excuse me?
We're gonna need a lot of manpower to program that beast. I can't do it alone. My gals are ready. They can do the work. Ladies, we've been reassigned.
Click the save button so that you can come back and comment down below if what scenarios you think is an HR issues that I missed, and I will see you in the next video.